Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have 5 cards, 1 kit, and I am making these with the Spellbinders February card kit, and I just love this kit so much. All the elements are amazing, but I'm keeping it simple today, and really this video is about a fun fold. So I'm going to pull all these contents out of my box, and I am going to make this up as I go, but it is a Z fold card, but you score your card base, and your card base is a little bit different size than normal. So I am going to use the 8.5 by 11 paper that comes in the kit. I'm going to pick 5 colors that just kind of spoke to me. I really loved all of these colors, but I just am going to pick 5. And I'm going to bring in an ugly sheet of scrapbook paper. So you guys might have seen my video with ideas. And another idea I had after the fact was to use paper we don't like for card sketches like this. Okay, so cut your paper to 10.5 and then 5.5. When this card is folded, you are going to have a 5.5 by 4-inch card. Okay, you're going to score at 3.25 and 6.5. Now, because this scoreboard is weird, this paper is upside down. I really don't like that about this scoreboard. It's like I still struggle to find the perfect one for me. But so if this was a patterned paper, I'd have to pay attention to that. But because this is plain paper, I don't have to worry about it. Let me show you a little mask making hack I came up with the other day. I don't know if other people do it, but it's my new thing. So I am using washi tape, and I am using the green washi tape for the places where I'm going to score my card. Then I'm going to bring in a different color. I decided red. I'm going to use red washi tape for where I'm going to cut my card. And I felt like red is kind of like a critical color, so cuts in paper are pretty critical, and green is like, green means go. So it's just the scoring part. So that's where my brain was at that day. So I'm cutting at 10.5 and 5.5, and then scoring at 3.25 and 6.5. And this is going to give us our card base. So now we have 5 card bases, and those were so quick to cut because I had those markers on my scoreboard. Okay, I am just ripping out the first 15 sheets of this paper pad. I'm not even worried about it because I know they're all going to coordinate just fine. I flipped through it in advance and felt fine about it. So I'm going to put those card bases to the side, and what I'm going to do is start making piles of 3 cardstocks to go together. So the 3 you see me matching up here are going for 1 card. And I picked like a big design, a tiny design, and a neutral design was my plan. The neutral design is going to go in the center of the card, and that's where I envision people writing their sentiment and their message. So these are the 3 I want to use together. So I got out my Post-it notes and I wrote 1, and this just means card 1. Now, when you're sticking these down, stick them, I would suggest over to the left center, and that way you don't have to reposition them when you go to cut your paper like I felt like I needed to do. So this is card number 2. Now, I felt like this pattern paper was going to give me some challenges, so I did replace it with more of a neutral. Okay, so all my cards now are separated, and now I'm just kind of looking and deciding for sure that this is where I wanted them to go. Now, ignore the numbers on this paper. You're going to see me make edits. Because I was making this up as I went, I had to make a couple of adjustments. If you did not want to use this much paper, I was totally fine, because I'm trying not to hoard. So I'm totally fine with pulling out 15 sheets. But 2 of your cuts are 3 inches wide. So when you cut a 6x6 piece of paper, you'll actually have 2 panels worth. But, you just do what you want to do. I wanted to do it like this. So I am now taking each piece and deciding where it goes inside the card and then putting in its stack. And I do have the dimensions on the little post-it so that I know to cut that entire stack to that dimension. And I'll be able to put all the cardstocks back together with one another because they're numbered, so I know which card they belong to. I also did keep these in numeric order because that's how my brain works, but you don't have to necessarily. It just makes assembly and sorting easier. So I'm just looking at everything I've got here, and now I'm cutting my paper. So you're going to need per card 2 pieces that are 3 by 5.5. And then not 5.5, 5.25, 3 by 5.25. You'll need 2 pieces per card of that. And then you'll need 2 pieces that, I can't see it here, but hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So you'll need 1 piece that's 3 3/4 by 5.25 per card. So that is what I was cutting these at. So it's 3 3/4 by 5.25. Whew, struggling today. Sorry, guys. All right. So now all my paper is cut. And, I decided to have these sorted because I had a particular idea about the front and back. But if you were just mass making, you could certainly just cut a bunch of 3-inch and decide as you go. Or if you want to use less pattern paper, you could do 1 3-inch that is pattern paper and 1 that is white cardstock, and then only have pattern paper on the front cover and the back and leave the middle with just white cardstock or a colored cardstock. You could totally do that as well. All right, so now I'm grouping these with the colored card base that I want, and then we're going to put these to the side and just tackle these one at a time. You could totally save these little post-its. Like if you think this is a design that you'll do again, you could have a sketch like I have on that lobster paper and save it and save the post-its and then put them together, store them together, and then you can revisit it and you won't have to bring out the post-its every time. All right, so I did use the double-sided tape that came in the kit for this first panel, showing you it's totally possible. And then I'm switching to this wet glue. Spellbinders just started selling this, by the way, this glue. It is amazing. I've tried Art Glitter Glue, Eileen's Tacky Glue, Tombow Mono, you name it. I've tried it. All the different Elmer's, Glue all the different ones, and this one is my favorite. It's really fantastic for this thin paper. Like this is copyweight paper and it doesn't show the glue lines. It's amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so that is how I assembled the card bases. I figured you didn't need to see me glue a bunch of paper down, so I went ahead and did some of that off camera. And here are my combinations. I think these cards are really striking and fun and so quick, really, really quick to put these together. Okay, all these goodies. Oh my gosh, right? Like it's almost too much. I absolutely love the Spellbinders kits. Okay, I decided to keep it simple. I felt like I was going to get overwhelmed on this particular day if I took out all the ephemera and all the things. So this little sticker sheet had enough stickers for the 5 cards I was making. And they're the popped up embellished. They have really cool details. And I just decided I would put one on all of my cards and make this session simple. So I did also use these frames. When I saw these frames in the reveal, I can't even tell you how happy I got about it. I'm so glad Spellbinders allowed you to buy a kit, like refills or just portions of the kit. You don't have to buy the whole thing. So if you just want these frames and you don't subscribe to the kit, you can buy them alone. Next time I place an order, I'm going to look for them and hope that they're there, because I would like to have another set of them. So I'm using a frame and this adorable little bird sticker, and I did just add a little additional foam tape to them. And the kit does come with foam dots, so you could definitely use those. I just grabbed what was readily available for me. I thought this stamp set was adorable. I really personally feel like Spellbinders kits the last 4 months have blown my mind. They have all been so amazing for what I like and for me and my crafting. I've been a subscriber for over 2 years now, and these last 4 months have been my favorites. There have been a few other standouts before this, but these I feel like are just awesome. Way to go, Spellbinders. I know you can't please everyone, but I've been very happy. Okay, so like when I was looking at the sticker sheet, I was like, oh, these are totally perfect for the papers I chose, which again goes back to a well-designed kit, because this is all coordinated so well. I don't have to think about it. Like, it's not because I spent a lot of time sitting and assessing what I was going to do. I can just fly by the seat of my pants, and this is all going to work out because the product is so well coordinated. And I love kits like that. I definitely recommend it for beginner crafters, because you're not having, like, some card kits, they send you pieces of all these different collections, and then you have to figure out how they go together. And this is not that kind of kit. This kit is all designed to go together. It's all, you know, it's just perfect. The other thing I really like about their kits is the variety. So when they give you ephemera, maybe all of it doesn't call to you, but I feel like they try to give everybody something, and I like that. This little plane was so cute. I did need to trim off a little bit of the acetate tail to the banner, but then I also wanted to hang it over the edge. So this is a fun thing about this Z-fold, is that you can hang stuff over the edge, and it makes it even more interesting. I kind of just kept using the same two sentiments, one being a birthday sentiment and one being an encouragement sentiment, because I feel like those are the things I will use the most. I like these fun folds because, too, of how they present when they're standing up. They are, again, just so striking and fun, and I just love them. I'm definitely going to be making some more of these. And now I'm just adding a few stickers. I kind of did these both at the same time. I adore puffy stickers, and I was really thinking about breaking these out. I was thinking about using all the rainbows on the bottom edge of one of these panels, but I was afraid, honestly, if I got into these puffy stickers, I might go overboard. So I just grabbed a butterfly because I was trying to keep these pretty simple. Now here, I wanted this to be a birthday card because I don't know, I might give this to my daughter. Her birthday's coming up in April. She loves fairies, and I just think this is the butterfly fairy. I got her a bunch of stuff to do a fairy garden, and so I think I'll be giving her that card. So I brought in the wooden stamp that I keep on my desk that y'all see me use time and again that says happy birthday. I love having it just right there, always available. And this one, I decided to bring in these whimsical birds. They're like folk art birds, which I love folk art. So, yeah, I just love these. And you know what? I like the acrylic stamps from Spellbinders. I don't mind that they're not photopolymer. I always get a good impression. Guys, this is everything I have left. So you are going to see me work with this kit again. For sure. I'm sorry my videos are always so late, but my subscription comes late in the month. So here is one card. Super sweet. I hope you guys will give this a try. It is a lot of fun. A great way to use up 6x6 paper pads, because obviously you can use 2 or 3 sheets per card. It's just wonderful. And the scraps you end up left over with can be used, for other card designs as well. I'm sure you'll see them in my next video where I'm using this kit. I don't know when that video will be up, but I'll definitely be playing with it again. I hope you are inspired by this and that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're all here, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.